what is the online marketing demand today? I think it's great. I think you're seeing the demise of newspapers. You're seeing people use TiVo with their television now to skip by commercials. So broadcast television and cable, newspapers, people aren't reading those or watching TV like they did. They're using the internet. My understanding is about 67% of the households in the United States are now connected to the internet and have access, high-speed access. So that means they're going to be looking at searching not only for information, but where they want to go to find coupons, bargains, things that they can use in their everyday life that they probably couldn't find in other places. It's very interesting that things have turned. The yellow pages, I don't think anybody uses the yellow pages anymore. Most people throw them in their disposal and in their recycling bins these days. So the internet, people are connected, and now socially there's another phenomenon taking place with social networking, with Twitter, Facebook. One that I'm into and have been into for quite a while is LinkedIn. The industry as a whole is wide open. It's a new frontier as far as I'm concerned. And really, there are no rules. The rules are, there are no rules these days with internet marketing. And, traditionally, I think companies have looked at their IT departments to help them and their webmasters. Now, they're great at the technical aspects of setting up a web and doing a web design. But the actual consulting on the marketing and branding of a particular product or company, that has to be left to somebody who has a complete knowledge of the different media out there, whether it's designing an email campaign, whether it's putting a YouTube video together, being able to upload it, whether being able to do a banner ad, which a lot of people don't use these days, but still out there on many websites. That's an area that I particularly want to concentrate is in the consulting, is sitting down, understanding the business of a particular client, and then applying the things that I've learned throughout my course with SearchMarketMe, and applying those principles and ideas to helping clients grow their business and properly brand their business and represent who they are. I don't think so. I think more of are you motivated to reinvent yourself? I mean, that's what many of us have had to do, spend some time in corporate life these days, is keep reinventing yourself. And when you can't do that anymore, that becomes a problem. But I think if you are a motivated person, if you have kind of business sense, you can learn internet marketing because there aren't any rules and there's so much to learn. I recently signed up a course, an online course with the University of San Francisco that I take in the evenings. After I spend my day with my business, I go home and try and learn more about an area that I want to learn and that I want to get very fluent and I want to get very, I'm very passionate about and I want to become expert in. So I have that motivation to do that because I realize for me right now, after 20 years in corporate America and telecommunications and being in my own business, I have to invest in myself and keep challenging myself to be better and give more to my clients. I have to be better for my clients. Well, I'm really enjoying the quality of life I have right now. I'm able to spend more time with my family. I'm able to spend more time doing some things that I need to do for myself locally. I can work out in the morning if I want. My time is totally my own, which makes it a bit of a challenge too. When you used to commute, you were on a real schedule. Now I have to schedule myself and set goals for myself every day, and what am I going to accomplish? with the usual disruptions that take place in our lives. But I find it's much easier to balance my life between work and play. And we all need play, we all need exercise, we all need stimulation. So I'm finding working from home, my little studio loft office that my wife put together for me, is working out very well for me personally. Well, I think the network's of tremendous value to me in getting started. Because when you sit down and you start thinking about getting into business, and even with a business plan, you say, where do I start? Well, somebody has pioneered that path. And for me, it was Jenny Dibble and SearchMarketMe. They were kind of the pioneers. I'm following behind. I'm following closely behind. And I think it's extremely valuable to have calls, online meetings, webinars, to exchange information and ideas. And, you know, that's the new way people connect these days, too, is through webinars. So working from home and knowing that I have a network of people that I can rely on and actually trust to help out if I do have an issue or a problem in establishing my business, I know they're there for me.